From the south side of Chicago, welcome to the home of the White Sox, Guaranteed Rate Field. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago White Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2-1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got two teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Will be on the mound for Game 4. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a left-hander throws from a unique arm angle. Alex Wood from that low 3/4 delivery. He's really a nightmare of the lefties. The key for Alex Wood throwing strikes with his secondary pitches, if he can do that, he's a guy that can get quite a few swings and misses. I expect him to pitch well in this one.
Now to the plate, here is Trey Turner. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Oh, that's big out.
Hit on the ground out to short. Anderson picks it up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. What's the key for them tonight, Hero?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything, and this guy will abuse them. They'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
No balls and 1 strike. High in the air down the right field line. Soler is there. And he makes the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. Dustin May is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at one of the top young right-handed pitchers in all of baseball in Dustin May. Big fastball with a lot of movement. When I mean big, I mean like really big. 98 to 100 miles an hour with tremendous sink and a hard slider to go along with it. The key for Dustin May, throwing strikes early to keep that pitch count down.
Betts has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away.
Batting second.
A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man in the sixth spot can keep it going. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
So here's Yoan Moncada. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. We'll give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
So now to the plate, Chris Taylor. As he'll take a look at ball one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Two out, nobody on. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go. And next, the dangerous power threat, Will Smith. Here's the first pitch to him. Down the left field line and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. 0-1 delivery.
Oh, that's out.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Just off part of the plate. It's 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1.
3-2.
Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
The 3-2 one more time. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. It looked like a 3-2 pitch out of his zone could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted to knock instead.
To the plate now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. To second for one, on to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting fifth, the right fielder,
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Now the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Robert is in his tracks now. And that will retire the side. Dodgers go down quietly. We go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate now is Luis Robert. Set to lead off the home half of the second. First offering. The 1-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Scorched to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there, and he's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at A.J. Pollock. This guy is dynamic from both sides of the baseball. Steals bags, hits for power, but his signature is on defense. His ability to run balls down in the gap and play an unbelievable center field.
Andrew Vaughn the next to bat as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Hit down the line at first. He's got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Ryan Goodwin.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. First offering on its way.
Ball one, no strike.
Bottom of the second here with no score. That finds the zone, a called strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Betts. Still ranging back. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. His second home run of the series as the White Sox are on the board first. It's 1-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. They'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball. We got 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Grandal with a 3-1 count now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The count is full, 3-2 to the White Sox DH. Lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
In is Jorge Soler. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball. Damn.
Grandal leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fouled away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Now to the plate, Edwin Rios, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Now it's 1-2.
Left side, but well foul. Again, a 1-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding his zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Count even at 2-2. Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. The batter will be Gavin Lux. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that point either. It's 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
2 balls and a strike now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Dodgers down in order. They're down 1-0. Third now, and next to hit is the catcher, Zach Collins.
The catcher.
First pitch on its way. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Collins, a 27-year-old. He was a first-round pick back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
No,
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nope.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson. The 2-1. Swinging a soft liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roll. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch, it's strike 1. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back. And another throw over, and the runner back safely. Runners on first with 1 down. And again a throw, and the runner back. He's set. Here's the 0-1, and a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt, in fact. A ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. runner at first with 2 gone in the inning. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. From the belt, kicks and deals. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1 home.
Count is 1 and 2.
And a sinker called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox, but they're on top 1-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch.
1-0.
Trey Turner is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. 2-1 to count to Trey Turner. Three and 1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
So next to hit is Justin Turner. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base. Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Count remains full. Throw over to first. Back in standing. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Next up is Max Muncy. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
So 1-2. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First offering on its way. Will Smith is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-0. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 1-2. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock trying here to plate the tying run from second. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
He's set. The 3-0 offering. Two down, runners at first and second. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. And he's safe.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. He pulls into second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Digging in will be Edwin Rios, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 pitch.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
3 runs already home here. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Dodgers lead this one 3-1. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next, it'll be the outfielder, Luis Robert.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
No balls and a strike to count. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Grounded to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And up to the plate next is Andrew Vaughn. First offering.
Ball.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. Right on by.
Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4. 2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now back, left fielder, Brian. Good win.
Next, it'll be Brian Goodwin, off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. Here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Boy, look at that thing dart. It's full now, 3-2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
And this is taken for a ball. He walked him. And the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
2 down with a runner at first, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. He's set, and the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
A runner on first with 2 away. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
3-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
One run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the 2nd walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
So here is Jorge Soler. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Now here's the first offering.
0-1's the count.
Two men are on with 2 men out. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. 2-2 to Jorge Soler.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
He struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Cody Bellinger at the plate now, and Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Now the first pitch. to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Into the box, Gavin Lux, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. A ball and a strike. To 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out. So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Dallas Keuchel, a 6' 2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Trey Turner will be his first assignment down to the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. Set. Here it comes. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And the throw in gets away from him. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it. Gave it a heck of an effort, going high for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across the score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
At the plate now, Justin Turner, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Now pickoff play at second, and he'll dive back in safely. Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Soler is there. 2 down. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. Will swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. And it's quickly 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. He'll try again 1-2. A little low. It's 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Popped up. Moncada has a play. And the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 4-1 LA. Zach Collins, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. Lays off 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher. And there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
First pitch on the way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pollock will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Third baseman.
Up next, Yohan Moncada, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone. or you're going to ground into a double play.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's the ball. Strike count 2-2.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. Weakly hit towards first. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Dodgers lead it 4-1. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Will Smith.
The catcher, Will Smith.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey.
Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Weighing inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Collins corrals it, and the throw is in time. Smith is retired, and there's 1 away. Next up for Los Angeles, A.J. Pollock. He doubled his last time up.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
1-0 the count. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there are 2 away now.
Up next is the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Now to bat, Mookie Betts. Head-to-head passed with Dallas Keuchel. He's gone 3 for 6. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the AB now. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Ready ready now is Chris Taylor. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. One and two now as that one's fouled off.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Sinker. 3-2 now.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out.
Down, he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he's going to make the catch. Oh, and he paid the price for it, too, as he crashes into the wall. 1 out for Chicago here in the 6th. And that brings up Luis Robert. First offering. He'll start in with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Bellinger is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now that's the first baseman, Andrew.
Striding in is Andrew Vaughn. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First pitch on its way. Slow roller left side. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Aaron Bummer is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 39, Aaron Bummer.
Digging in will be Edwin Rios. He sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch cutter, it's by him for strike 1. Cut fastball.